nigga, you lying. What's
Hey,
up?
Queen.
How you doing?
Doing okay?
I really thought you was playing with me for a second.
No, it's the lifestyle, though. When you say ignorance, like, it'll be hard to forget a devil or holding God under contempt. You understand? And people naturally have been programmed to just have that degree of disgust or despise or loneliness in that. And I think that we have to learn how to understand the opposing sides coincide and they're not really in opposition. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because they're opposites don't mean that they're actually waging to oppose against each other. When they actually coincide, they're coinciding in order for things to come to some point or elaboration. Like, that's the only way. Like, I'm not saying the only way God can articulate himself, but he absolutely gave the nature of who he is in order for us to have a full understanding on how to personify love. Do you understand what I mean?
I definitely understand what you mean. And I feel like when it comes to that, first, and me, I'm real logical. As much as I am like led by my heart in a lot of ways, like I'm a very logical person too. So I have dealt with like trying to balance out like, okay, what I understand has happened, right? But when we speak to the ignorance, it's like, okay, you know what I mean?
Maybe we inherited ignorance. Yeah, we inherited ignorance. Like even with the men have been exposed to a degree of vulgarity, and sometimes we're just because our nature is conspicuous, we know. But and that ignorance is something that we inherited from someone else, and they have did the same. And it's an inheritance, a chain reaction from. So once I've learned it, and I've understood, first it was back when I was talking about black ancestors and how ignorant they were, and they just not knowing, they were uneducated. You know what I'm saying? They were exposed to just all different types of, vulgarities and things in the world, just the whole world. When you're in poverty, you're exposed to things. You're not able to fortify your children's way of thinking and safeguard them from things. You know what I'm saying? So inheriting that, being exposed to the vulgarity, and we inheriting that, we just carrying it on because not knowing and thinking it's okay. That's why you said we're normalizing the traumas. That's what happens with a lot of men. And men don't understand and they haven't been educated in sexuality. You understand? So there's a lot of ignorance that seeing adults do it, growing up in you, thinking some things are okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been exposed and seen so many things as a child. You know what I'm saying? I come from a very poor background. You know what I mean? And I'm in here for home, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just inherited seeing. It's all from stealing. You know what I mean? Because we didn't have, and it gave birth to a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? But just learning how to forgive for that, because I'm like, I never asked for this. You know what? I never really had the intention of hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Due to my ignorance, though. You follow? And once I realized, I'm like, I learned it from someone. You know what I mean? And then when I have my sons, and I'm seeing my sons taking up the same things, and going home, running away from home, wrestling with his puberty. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, he's learning from other people that are poor, and then they inherit the same ignorance. And it started taking me back to the derivative of what ignorance derived from. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when we have to be in that, like, actual the gesture of forgiveness now. Like, and we are the prayers of our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know if you look at it like if I look at God as provision. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at him as, give me 1 second. I don't think that he leaves it integral for us to have free will for a reason. And when we make our choices in life, God is the revision of such. You know what I'm saying? Like, things can't be unless there's the absence of it. You know what I mean? And we're in a state of witnessing, even ourselves, our way of thinking, everything. So we're really just a state of observation of something that is truly eternal. I look at God as like the drop of all possibility, like the ambience of such, like the unreadiness to be whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what we get. Like, and a lot of people having a hard time dealing with the misunderstanding, and we struggle with that, and we don't know that we subject God to our disgust. You know what I mean? And that's what comes from our lack of forgiving our ancestors and taking up the accountability of revising upon the influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
maybe I just had to ask if you forgave your ancestors, because I think that's who's servicing what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So along with myself, so that's where we at. You know, and it's all synchronicity, but just don't doubt God's ability to use you. You know, in whatever way and formality of being. And so it's time to like come and fortify my children now. So that's what it is. Like, you know, hey man, like I just hope God just forgive me and everybody forgive me of my ignorance when I come to try to bring some healing from here on out. You know, that's all I got. You know, love, man. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. But I'm glad I met you, Queen. You know what I mean? I really appreciate your time.
Man, that touched me, man. That really touched me, man. Ooh, boy, that was heavy. Heavy. Yeah, definitely got the keys. Cause so many people, like, it's something about, let me tell you why I resonate with so many people that we counted out. Cause I was counted out.